Now next topic is soil erosion. That is the removal of the topsoil from the earth's surface is called as the soil erosion. Not even the topsoil, removing of the soil due to different human activities such as your deforestation, overgrazing, construction, mining, etc. This is called as your soil erosion. So there are some agents of erosion, that is your wind, water and glacier. Wind is active in the desert area, water is active in the hills and the plain areas, glacier is active in the mountainous area. See how glacier is active. Suppose this is your glacier. Its movement is in two parts. The upper part moves slowly, whereas the lower part moves fast. So when it starts moving, it is glacier, it is made up of the ice, it is wet. The silt and the pebbles, they are attached to the glacier. गीले होने की वजह से जो सिल्ट होता है या पेबल्स होते हैं और कंकड़ होते हैं वो सब उस पर स्टिक हो जाते हैं, चिपक जाते हैं. सो व्हेन द ग्लेशियर मूव्स, एज इट मूव्स विद द वेरी स्लो स्पीड, बट वेयर एवर इट स्टॉप्ड, जहाँ पे भी रुकेगा देयर इट स्टॉप, it melts over there and leave all the silt and the pebbles there only. So this how the glacier does its erosion activity. Then comes the types of the erosion. The three types of erosion is there. First is your sheet erosion. Sheet erosion means that is removal of the topsoil at once by the first flow of the water. Okay, removal of the topsoil during the rainy season by the first flow of water. Then next comes your rill erosion. Rill erosion. Rill, when the land starts cutting with the water in this shape, in the shape of the finger. Okay, land, because you know that water have the capability of moving from anywhere. Okay, so it can move from the soil, giving different shape to the soil. So when it starts cutting the soil in the finger shape, it is called as your rill erosion. Later on, this rill erosion changes into the gully erosion. When the water starts cutting the land in the depth with the same shape. जब गहराई में सेम शेप में उसको कटिंग करने लगती है अंदर से अर्थ के, that is called as a gully erosion. These are called as ravines in Chambal Basin or badlands, because when the land is cut from the depth, it becomes unfit for the cultivation. That's why it is called as the badland. Now next comes soil conservation. That is, as erosion takes place, it is necessary to conserve the soil. So there are various methods of conserving the soil. And this first method is contour plowing. Contour plowing is basically to do the plowing or cultivation on a level land. Okay, that is contour plowing. Contour lines are the lines that are used for measuring the places of the same height. If you remember last year in class 9th, in climate chapter, you have done about, they have shown in the map, the lines are there connecting the places, showing in the annual rainfall and the temperature. Lines are marked, that is connecting the places of the with the same temperature and the annual rainfall. Similarly, contour lines are the lines that connect the places of the same height. See, in this picture I have shown you, that is this is 70 meter, this is area 70 meter, 70 meter, 71, 72. If we do cultivation on this area, then what will happen? Water will logged at the 70 meter height, because 72 is higher than the 71, 71 is higher than the 70. So cultivation should be done on the same level land. So I have made here a level land as the 70 meter. Second is your terrace farming. This you all have seen in the hilly areas. When you go to the hilly areas, the terrace cultivation, by cutting the hilly area and cultivation is done. That is called as terrace farming, because it reduces the speed of the water and reduces the soil erosion. Then comes strip cropping. In this, two lines are made. One is for the crop and other one is for the grass. This grass helps in grass that I have shown with the red color. It helps in reducing the speed of the wind, that reduces the soil erosion. Fourth comes, that is your shelter belts. Shelter belts, that is the growing the plants or the trees around the field. It also reduces the speed of the wind as well as the rainfall also, and in turn reduces the soil erosion. Even if you remember, I have given example when I was telling you land degradation, that I have told you, that is in the desert areas also. These sand dunes can be stabilized by cultivating the cactus plant near the sand dune area. So your chapter is now finished. If you have any queries, you can ask from me.